Guys, I came across this story trending on social media, but it's rather unfortunate it is in German language. Now, if you think Europe or anywhere in Western world is properly secured better than Africa, you have to think twice because the wars is happening around Europe region right now. Now, listen to this family of a tenant that another tenant, a family that lost their 10 years old child. No stress, no struggle. They just lost a 10 years old child. Not because they were careless or anything. This is how it happens. These people live in this block house that we normally know, neighborhood. They live upstairs and a new tenant parked into an empty apartment under them in the same building. They actually saw them bringing in new things. They know that someone parked in there. And 2 days later, they walked up to them, knocked at their door in their comforts, introduced themselves to them. They're their new neighbor. They live downstairs. They just decide to come and introduce themselves to them so that they'll get to know each other. At the same time, they told them that their son that is soon to be 10 will be having a birthday party in 2 days' time, thereby inviting the entire family, including their 10 years old child, to this birthday party. Little did they know that they have ulterior motive. Guys, if you watch up to this minute, do me a huge favor by sharing this video. Click the subscription button if you have not subscribed to my channel, and follow me if you've not followed me in all my social media, any of my social media handle. Now let's continue with our story. And this day comes, so in 2 days time, and they were back again, which falls in on Saturday. This journey was made on Thursday, and on Saturday they came back. Originally, where there is party, there'll be music, and in Europe, Saturdays are allowed to play loud music, but to a certain time. So they started hearing music louder than expected. They were like, okay, maybe they've informed the neighborhood. When you inform your neighbors, you are free to play loud music. Maybe they've done that. Fine. At this point, this woman's son have not gone to the birthday party. The time left. The time is not even ripe. They told them 2 p.m. But she came earlier on and informed her that the party started earlier on and kids are having fun. Okay, if she's busy, because it's a Saturday, everybody wants to keep the house clean and do the normal routine against the new week, forthcoming week. Let the son follow him downstairs so that the child will not miss out in the kiddie phone, actually it's children thing. And mind you, originally in this Europe, when you invite a child to a birthday party, if that child let him have 5 or 6 siblings, as long as he's the only 10 years old child, that he's expected to come to that party, except if something happened and she and her younger ones are in the same class. It's fine, but this is how I've noticed it so far. But the whole family was invited. That got me thinking, why? How? This woman let her son went to this party alone earlier than every other person in the family. By the time she was done with her house chores, with what she was doing, maybe 1 hour later, she went downstairs knocking. She knocked and she said the harder she knocked, the louder the music becomes. She couldn't stand it anymore. She went home. 20 minutes later, the father, her husband, came back from work, asked of their son, and he's nowhere to be found. He told him he's in the party. Okay, we're all invited. Let's go so that I'll come home and rest. Getting to this same door of downstairs neighbor, they knocked and knocked and knocked, all to no avail. At this point, they have to involve police. When the police came, in this country, police doesn't have that patience. They knocked for a while and the door was not being opened. Nobody's opening the door. They have to break the door. They break the apartment door. It is their right to do so when they sense danger. Guys, remember this family saw the other tenant, the co-tenants, packing in mobiles, packing in their items as it was expected when you're packing into a new neighborhood or apartment. Lo and behold, the moment they opened this door, the moment this apartment was opened, people of God, there was nothing inside. There is nothing, not even a pin was found inside this apartment that they all saw truck bringing in items. And as an empty apartment, what could have happened here? They opened the door, opened everywhere. In the bathroom, they saw this other tenants upstairs, 10 years old son, lifeless body in their bathroom. Everything inside him that God created inside him, down to intestine, was on the floor in the bathroom, lifeless. Every of his vital organs were stolen. What did that tell you? that is organ harvesters, invaded this neighborhood, and they succeeded in grabbing this innocent, vulnerable child and took his life away. This is how this family lost their 10-year-old child. Imagine raising a child, the pain of being with that child, no accident, not even a fight broke out. You willingly submitted your child into the hands of the end of his life. What does this tell you? Be security conscious. I cannot leave my child to go anywhere as he stands now. Remember last time I made a post on my page that someone said my daughter, her classmate father said that my daughter is dangerous to be her friend. And a few months later, she brought an IV birthday invite that my daughter should visit their home. I refused her going. When I posted, all of you said, nobody even said, maybe. Everybody said no, and I did not disappoint. My daughter did not go anywhere. What am I trying to point out here? Europe is no longer safe. Nowhere in the world is safe. If you think that we are the only people, we Africans, we are the people that are wicked and heartless, you've not seen anything. Please, if you understand German, kindly indicate in the comment section. I'll give you the link to the channel where you can listen to this news yourself. It sounds like fairy tale, but guys, it is nothing but this family's reality. The world is evil. Thank you so much for always sticking to this channel. Do me a huge favor by sharing this message. Share this video massively so that you will save a soul. You save a family. These people's identity is not known. Nobody knows where they come from. Police cannot even trace them. There are no traces of these people anywhere. Nothing is known about them. Trust me, they are still looking for innocent neighborhood where to go and carry out their atrocity. Be careful. Be careful. Do not let your children walk alone to school these days. Do not let them walk around, visit neighborhoods, sleep over or anything. Please and please and please, if you've been doing that, do me a huge favor to desist from doing that now. Bye-bye till I come your way next time. I remain your host, Tales with Loretta. Have a beautiful day. Ciao.